The Money and Me program is just so unique and so different and so beneficial for these kids. The fact that the foundation has come up with this type of turnkey program is just going to make it so that these students behind me are actually going to be set when it comes time to have a checking account, when it comes time to having a loan. They'll have that knowledge that without Money and Me, they wouldn't have had. Money and Me is an extension of the NEFI program, Foolproof, Biz Kids. It's just another extension of what we're already trying to do, which is make sure that these students have the knowledge to succeed financially in their careers, in their futures. The tools that they receive this week are something that they can use later in life no matter where they are. We want to make sure that our young adult membership is set for financial literacy. Money and Me fills that gap. And so the fact that they can receive that knowledge at the credit union just makes this Money and Me program completely worth it. Does anybody know what credit is first before we even start? Yes, Xavier.
Credit is money that's not yours, but you use it, that you have to pay back with an interest.
Good.
I know there's going to be big purchases in my life coming up soon, like a car and going to college and all that stuff. And I thought it'd be helpful if I was more informed. I learned about using a credit card, how to properly use it, learning about credit, good credit, bad credit, and that it's very easy to go into debt really quickly.
Anyone should, if they have the chance to take it, they really should, because it's a really good program and they teach you a lot.
My mom wanted me to take the class because she doesn't know about money, so not only does she want me to learn, but she wants me to teach her.
This program helps them understand financial literacy, how the difference between savings, credit cards, and to make wiser choices. Instead of just buying what the first thing that they want, they'll actually think before they act. This program would be excellent if it was in the schools. A lot more students wouldn't get taken when they go to college for the first credit cards. They'll make wiser decisions. The earlier they learn it, the more they'll be likely to save and make better financial choices in the future.
I learned about loans and that they're not as all cracked up as they're meant to be. Like, you have to pay the money back, and then that leaves you in debt. And I just thought a loan was like, ooh, they give you money, it's nice, but it's really not.
I learned something very interesting that kind of broke my heart. She said that if we buy a soda every day, which is $1.50, that over an entire year we'll waste about $13,000.
Yeah, 300 and something.
It was a lot.
It was
it's
a lot of
money.
And you know, I was thinking what I can do with that money. I can do a lot with that money.
You have to have a monthly budget. You have to know exactly what's your income or where you're getting your savings from. And then from there, you deduct what you're wasting your money on. If you don't do that, then you just don't know where you're wasting your money. So it's best to have a monthly budget and keep track of what you're spending on and where you're putting your money. And if you do that, you have more control over where you put your money.
It hurt to learn about late fees because, like, I use my credit card a lot, and I had no idea why I had so much extra money to pay. And since I was paying late, my interest rate went up and everything, and learning about it just really opened my eyes. I might have to burn the credit card.
I also learned that if we're in a bank, we're not in control of our money. Usually the bank is, because they're trying to make their business and their profit. If we want to have more control of our money, we have to join credit unions, because they allow us to manage our money and they give us better financial advice.
I'd like to save my money for like college tuition when I'm ready to go off. At least save it now, because I'm only going to be a senior next year. But to start saving from now and make sure I have a account and stuff like that to save my money.
I would love to save for a car.
I would like to save for a trip to Alaska and build a house out there.
The Money and Me program came through like the summer youth, having all of us kids working like in different places like daycare and stuff. It's a way to help us learn to save and build our credit and just teach us. I learned that I have two favorite words, money and me, and I learned that in order to keep it that way, I have to spend wisely and think about what I'm doing with savings and checkings and any credit cards that I take out or anything that I do. And I also know that I have a favorite phrase, which is pay yourself first.
Thank you, Money and Me!